Good evening, everybody. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock, so we're just going to leave it for a few more minutes. It's lovely to see a lot of you joining us this evening. So while we're just waiting for some more people to come and obviously get to 8 o'clock, I hope this evening is finding you well, and you're looking forward to the weekend. I know a lot of people are looking forward to the 4th of July, Independence Day, for lots of different reasons. I certainly am. So, and I think that the weather this weekend is going to be great. So I am looking forward to getting out there and having a little bit of a picnic. So it is just coming up to 8 o'clock. And with that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the presentation this evening. But for those of you who haven't met me before, haven't been on one of my webinars, I'll just start off by telling you a little bit about my role within the company. So as you can see from the slide, Louise Riley, I'm an advisory board member, and I've been an advisory board member for the UK since 1998. And then a little bit after that, started to do more trainings in other areas such as Ireland, Iceland, and other parts of Europe. You can also see on the screen that it says I'm a soaring manager, and I have been building my business alongside my husband Ashley for the last 25 years. In fact, we celebrated our 25th anniversary with Forever last month. So we've had an absolutely amazing time. We have met lots of people around the world. We have experienced the most amazing things. And my journey with Forever actually started all those years ago with a passion for the products. I actually qualified in the beauty industry. In fact, back in the day, I started my journey around training on skincare and cosmetics. Since then, I've gone on to do trainings and qualifications and trainings, not just in beauty, but also in sports performance, weight management. And that's why now you see me a lot training on our supplements, on nutritional supplements. I'm qualified in that area as well as sports performance, weight management, and also skincare from time to time, which is great. So what I'd like to do with this evening is share, you might say, some of the basics, but then you might also say, is it really basic? Can we actually say this is the basics, or would this kind of classify as what we might say the bread and butter of our business? So as I go through the presentation this evening, I'm sure you're going to have some questions that crop up. We're going to put the questions and answers up there so I can have a look at any questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. What I do tend to do, however, is try to answer questions as we're coming to the end of the presentation, because often what you find, you'll get your question answered maybe 2 slides down, and then I can absolutely guarantee that if I don't manage to get your question answered this evening, I will then go away and I will get those questions answered probably tomorrow, and then you'll be emailed your answer. Can I also say that if you could do me a great favor and probably keep the questions in line with the presentation this evening, that would be absolutely perfect. And also please remember that I would love to be able to help you with certain questions, but if they're of a medical nature, obviously that's something that I cannot and will not answer for obvious reasons. So just to give you a little bit of a heads up with that, whether it's live this evening or in an email later. So let's just think about personal care products. If we actually look at that particular area, cosmetics. Would you actually say this is in a cosmetic area? Well, actually, personal care cosmetics actually comes in a really big pool of products, which we're going to have a look at. And people have been using personal care products for absolutely, well, thousands of years. If we look at Europe now, we have probably around about 500 million consumers who will use personal care products. They're not using forever products yet, but hey, you can see that our marketplace is. So why do people use personal care products? First of all, if we look at it from a functional perspective, then people will be using these products for their general health and well-being. First of all, we know the importance, especially lately, of washing our hands. In every single day, we're in contact with numerous pathogens, and we need to keep washing our hands and keeping ourselves nice and healthy in that particular way. Even just with one product, which we can see on the slide here, which is this is our tooth gel or toothpaste. When you look at that, it's also important to look after our gums and our teeth. So these from a functional level. But did you know people use personal care products also from an emotional level too? So from an emotional benefit, it can be to the feel-good factor. Now, there was a survey was done over in Germany by a company called IKW, and they actually research into cosmetics, personal care, detergents, toiletries, etc. And when you actually look at a specific area of adolescents and young adults, it actually came back with a statistic showing that 73% of that particular age group, they feel it's really important to use beauty and body care products. 85% of that same age group came back and said that they made them feel better, and 63% of that same age group came back and said it made them feel more attractive. So you can see that when we look at it, these products have an everyday role in our everyday lives. If we look at the personal care marketplace a little bit closer to home, if we look at the UK household here, that it has been shown with a stat that on average, 50 to 60 pounds per month is being spent on products in this particular area. Now, these are what we call our basic functional products, products that you use for shower, bathing, shaving, deodorants, oral care, and also health care, hair care. So when you look at those particular areas, you might say, well, those are kind of really like basic, and with a basic spend of the average household of 50 to 60 pounds a month. The average person, now this is the average, with those kind of calculations in place, will be using around about 9 to 11 products. So, losing sound. Are you losing sound? I hope you're not losing sound. I think I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. That's come from Sheila. So just let me know if you can hear me okay now. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Nikki. Maybe, yeah, thank you. Excellent. If I drift out, just let me know. Okay. It could be the atmosphere. We've had a few thunderstorms today. So I'm just going to put up another slide, which I think is quite interesting. You might have to get a little bit close to your screen and just peer at this. But I've just shown you the basics. So going away from the basics and kind of expanding it out a little bit more, you can see that there is even more areas away from the basics. So what we're looking at here is kind of understanding exactly what we have our hands on. All of these particular areas. So if you look at the grey area at the top, obviously we're going to look at oral care this evening. If you look at the hair care area, so, you know, we're just going to talk about a few products there, a little bit of skincare as well. And you can see that people are really spending a lot of time and effort and energy using these products for the areas I've said, functional and also from an emotional level. So I like to start, now what I'd like to do this evening with these products is I want to kind of give you an overview to the product. I want to also give you a little bit of an insight to the USPs, unique selling points of our products. So why would you want to use them? Why would your friends and family and customers also want to use them? But also I'm going to give you some tips so you can see the flexibility of our products. Now, all of the products that I'm actually speaking about tonight, so there's 10 of the products, they are all containing aloe vera. Now, the aloe vera that we actually have in our topical products, you could refer to that as being cosmetic aloe. It is stabilized in a completely different way to the drinks that you get. The drinks that you get have an aseptic process. So those ones would be the ones that are in the Tetra Paks. That is the plain drinking gel, the aloe berry nectar, and the peaches. They are stabilized in a different way. The cosmetic aloe, the topicals, and also the Forever Freedom contain different ingredients to keep the aloe fresh, to stabilize it and preserve it. So some of the ingredients that you'll see listed on the back of those products would be things like potassium sorbate and sodium benzoate, as an example. Now, those are actually derived from berries, from mountain berries. You will see a word that says tocopherol. Now, that is another name for vitamin E. You also have, you'll probably see things like xanthan gum. And xanthan gum is derived from, it's from sea kelp. And what else might you see in there? Citric acid. So obviously citric acid, we also get that in our aseptic process. Now that's kind of like a regulator. It is derived from citrus fruits. So the reason that I'm sharing that with you is sometimes when you're looking at the label, you're kind of not sure what those ingredients are. So that is how we stabilize our aloe. So we can deliver it to you and the consumer as fresh as the day it was harvested. Okay, so let's just talk about the Forever Bright tooth gel. As you can see, it's great for the entire family. Now, one of the questions that I get asked on a regular basis is, at what age can people start using our products? Well, let's look at the tooth gel. A child or a baby, I should say, is recommended to start to use a toothpaste, tooth gel, whatever you want to call it, as soon as they are cutting a tooth. So that can be from 6 months old. Now, of course, they're cutting a tooth, they're teething, and what you can do is literally take our tooth gel and you can rub it on the gums. Okay, the great thing about our tooth gel is that it contains fresh mint, so it tastes really, really nice. The other great thing is that you can use our tooth gel in a very happy, safe way to know that your child can be learning how to clean their teeth, even if they are just putting a toothbrush in their mouth and you might say chewing or sucking on the toothbrush, which obviously can happen. So that's one of the things that I would say, is that they can start using it at a young age. Yes, you can also use our tooth gel for your pets. So that's obviously pets that have teeth. And our product actually contains aloe vera with bee propolis alongside that fresh mint. Now, the bee propolis, I'm going to talk about a little bit later when I talk about one of our creams, the aloe propolis cream. So I'll come back to that. But then you've got this statement, no fluoride within the formula. Some people don't want to use fluoride. Now, if you are using a fluoride product, some people like to use mouthwashes and things like that. It's best to use them at different times. Okay, so don't use our tooth gel and the fluoride product at the same time. Probably maybe use the fluoride product maybe at night time if you're using our tooth gel in the morning, or vice versa. but generally speaking, don't just kind of use them at, right at the same time. That's what I'm saying. And yes, it's a great, lovely green colour, and kids love it. Now, aloe absolutely loves your skin, and within your mouth you have skin, you have the lining of your mouth, and you have your gums. So one of the things is that when you're using our tooth gel, don't waste the goodness of the tooth gel. When you clean your teeth, one of the things that you can do is obviously rinse it away the first time, but why not clean your teeth or just go over your mouth again with tooth gel, and this time just leave it in the mouth. Let the wonderful aloe, the bee propolis, actually stay in contact with your gums and the lining of your mouth, because aloe absolutely loves skin. Okay, so the next product that we have is our aloe hand soap, and this is a fantastic product that is definitely a multi-purpose product that the whole family can use. So I know it has on the label hand soap, okay, but you can use it wherever you have skin, okay, just to make it really, really simple. The great thing about our hand soap is that it is very gentle. It is not a harsh alkaline product that the word soap often applies to, because if a product is quite high in alkaline, so conventional soaps that you can buy maybe on the high street, they could have quite a high pH, an alkaline pH of around about 9 to 10. Ours is mild, it's not high like that. So it's very, very gentle. It softens hands while your hands are, when you're washing your hands. So it's got a lovely chamomile scent there. It's got wonderful cucumber and lemon extract, olive oil in there. So it's really, really good for moisturizing the skin. So a few things about our aloe and jojoba shampoo and conditioner. That first of all, you can see at the top that we have these wonderful lavender, which is an essential oil, so it smells fantastic. The great thing about these products is that they are sulfate free, and that means that a lot of people that worry about using sulfates, especially in their hair, because it depends what kind of hair you have, depends if you have color treated hair, whatever, you don't want to use drying ingredients like sulfates. So one of the things is that with these, they're sulfate free, and we use ingredients called amino acids, apple amino acids, and they will have this foaming effect. But one of the things you find about our shampoo and conditioner, they are not products that are going to create lots and lots of suds, okay? I'm just kind of making you aware of this. So first of all, when you're using the shampoo, I'm going to give you some tips here, that you put the shampoo in your hair, you wash your hair, and you will find that it's probably not too foamy. So then what you do, you put another small amount in, and then you'll notice that it will foam, not as much as things that contain sulfates, but the apple amino acids are fantastic, nice and gentle to give you this foaming effect. Now, the reason that you want to have these apple amino acids is what they're doing, they're kind of attracting this kind of the dirt and the grime and the debris, and it's kind of lifting it out from the hair and the scalp in a very, very gentle way. So I absolutely love these two products. I personally believe that they work together. So for maximum benefit, then apply the conditioning rinse. So you have different oils in here. You can see in the shampoo that you have the rose hip, the jojoba oil there. You've got the macadamia, the sunflower in the conditioning rinse as well. So what you can do with these products, you'll notice that it leaves your hair feeling really manageable. It feels light. It doesn't feel kind of that heavy, but also because they're pH balanced, remember that aloe loves your skin, and you have a scalp, and your scalp is skin. So it's important that you can understand that these products can suit all hair types. As I'm going through all these products and I'm talking about this pH, The pH of aloe is 5.5. Maybe some of you listened into a training I did a few weeks ago. And it's really interesting about aloe because aloe is part of that area of different herbs and things that are known to be adaptogenic, where your body takes from adaptogenic herbs what it wants. So it has the ability to adapt. So the pH of human skin is 5.5, and aloe has that same pH, so we can talk about it being pH balanced. If you think about it logically, that the products I've spoken about so far is for all the family. So if you start to think about less clutter in your bathroom, because these are products that the whole family can enjoy, the same products can be used by absolutely everybody. One thing that I will say is that with the conditioner, you can actually leave it in. So what I suggest though is you rinse majority of it out, but you know, often a lot of conditioners say you've got to rinse them thoroughly to get it all out. You don't have to with ours. You can rinse it, but you can leave a little bit in. But I tell you what I prefer to do, and I find, you can see my hair's kind of quite, well, it's naturally curly actually, and I don't like it to be frizzy. So what I find works really well, I have washed my hair, I've used the conditioning rinse, and then afterwards I get a little bit on my fingertips and literally just run it through my hair like that. And it will take away the kind of the frizz, and especially sometimes the static that you get in the atmosphere. Because I said they are sulfate free, if you know anybody who has hair extensions, if you know any hairdressing salons that focus on doing hair extensions, and obviously we know hair salons are opening from this weekend, these are two great products that you can recommend for people that actually have hair extensions, or go and talk to hairdressers that actually fit hair extensions. Okay, so the next product is the Forever Aloe Scrub. Now, what a scrub is, it is an exfoliator. And the whole idea of exfoliators is to have a role to remove or help to loosen what is stuck to the surface of our skin. Now, on the surface of our skin, the surface is known as our acid mantle. Remember I said the pH of your skin is 5.5, which means it's acidic. So the protection barrier that we have on the surface of our skin is called our acid mantle, and it is quite sticky. And it's sticky for a reason, because it's part of the natural body's natural defense from pathogens. So the challenge with it being slightly sticky is that lots of things can stick in it, obviously. And some of the things that can stick on our skin can be dirt, grime, debris, and dead skin cells. And what we want to do is to slough off all of this stuff to allow our new skin cells to be able to come through and give our skin a nice healthy glow. We don't want this build-up. In fact, some people who think they have sensitive skin, it's down to the build-up of stuff that's just sticking to the surface of our skin. So a scrub is an exfoliator, which is to help to remove any of the stuff that's stuck. But what you have with a scrub, it's different from an exfoliator, that it will just make the stickiness of your skin less sticky. This is where you're actually rolling something over the surface, okay? Now, what we use as a company is jojoba saphirs, and these tiny little micro beads. They're not plastic, which obviously we don't want to use anything that's harmful to marine life. We use these tiny natural microsaphirs of jojoba. And the best way to use this product, if you're using it on your face, only use it 2 to 3 times a week. The reason for that, any scrub, any exfoliator shouldn't be overused, because the surface of our skin on our face is quite delicate. Now, the surface of our skin out elsewhere is a little bit more harder, you might say. So you can use this as your body scrub, so to speak, on a daily basis, but as your facial scrub, whether you're a man or a woman, maximum 3 times a week, but specifically in those areas where you have congestion. So that could be blocked pores or blackheads. And so you just massage in the area around where you actually have that congestion on your face. What we have in this product as well is, obviously we have our aloe in there. But what you can do is use this on your body every single day if you want to, and concentrate in areas that could be the tops of your arms, okay? So if you massage, some people kind of get rough tops of their arms, perfect for that. Also around your heels, around your feet. We're getting our feet out now into our summer shoes, so make sure in fact I've got a little tip for you at the end, which I'm going to go through, a little bit of a pampering session, but you can use it on your feet. The other thing that is quite good is to use it if you are applying a self-tan, okay? So make sure, I mean, what you can do is literally take the hand soap, you can take the scrub, mix them together when you're in the shower, and just put it all over your body. And then if you are using a self-tan, then your skin is nice and clean, and it is free from any dead skin cells. We don't want to have those, because dead skin cells will actually attract to have self-tan, so you don't get an even tan. The other great thing that you can suggest this for is for people that have dirty jobs. So gardening, I mean, how many people have been out in their gardens enjoying the outdoors? So your hands can get quite grubby, your nails can get quite grubby. So literally this is a great product if you're somebody that likes gardening, or you know people like gardening, or someone who is a mechanic, maybe people have been working on their cars. So whatever it is, you can use this product and literally rub it all into your hands, and then use our soap alongside that. So you can see it is a great product that is quite universal. So it's gentle enough to use every day on your body, 2 or 3 times a week on your face. The aloe vera jelly. Now, this is aloe vera, just as though you've taken it from the leaf. But what we've done to stop it kind of falling off your skin, we've added a little bit of glycerin to it, so that will help it to kind of stick to the surface of your skin. And this is one of our most popular products. It is so versatile. Anything you don't like the look of, you can literally put a little bit of the aloe vera jelly on top. So I'm just going to give you a few ideas here. First of all, that if you want to keep it really, really cool, why not keep it in the fridge? So that's one of the first things that you can do. It feels absolutely lovely on your skin, especially if you've kind of overdone things in the sun. You can just pop it onto those areas. That is why aloe vera, as you can see on the slide, was historically known as the burn plant, because it's very, very soothing on burnt skin. But what else you can do with it is, I know at the moment we've got our hairdressers are opening on Saturday, which is fantastic, but beauty salons are still not open. And if you are deciding to do a few little DIY things at home, then if you are going to be doing your eyebrows, maybe put a little bit of colorant into your eyebrows, then if you put the aloe vera jelly around your eyebrow area, then it's just going to protect your skin around there. Also, if you're somebody that is still going to be doing your hair at home, or has been doing your hair at home, whether it's colorant or you are perming your hair, it's really nice just to pop a little bit of the aloe vera jelly all around your hairline. And then, as you can see on the screen here, there's a lovely picture of a sunflower and a little bee. But the challenge is that we sometimes struggle to get outside when to where the flowers are, the grasses, the trees are, where there's pollen. And what you can do is take a little bit of the aloe vera jelly, and before you go out to enjoy your picnic, I'm looking at going on a picnic on Sunday, you can literally get a little bit of the aloe vera jelly and you can pop it around your nostrils and also a little bit around your eye area. As I always say, when you are going around your eye area, always use your ring finger, because your ring finger has less pressure than any other fingers. Okay, so literally a bit of aloe vera jelly and around your eye area. If you are looking at going out and about and you're just worried about pollen in the atmosphere. Another thing that you can do with the aloe vera jelly is that children, young children, babies, are quite often or not, they can get red, flaky, dry scalps. And what you can do with the aloe vera jelly is very, very soothing for the scalp. So literally get some aloe vera jelly, pop it onto their scalp, which would be very, very soothing. And then leave it there for probably about half an hour, and then literally rinse it off, nice and gentle, nice and moisturizing with our hand soap as their kind of little natural shampoo that you can use. So that's another little tip for you. Okay, next product we have is the Aloe Propolis Cream. I said to you I was going to mention about propolis. So aloe vera we know, but propolis or bee propolis, the most important thing about propolis is that it has had contact with a bee. So what propolis is, if you go out and about, you sometimes see this kind of like sticky resin. It looks like glue that is seeping out of trees, especially the tree trunks. And what bees will do, they will collect this sticky resin and they will mix it with their enzymes. They metabolize it with their enzymes, and then they go back to their hive. And they actually line their hive with this propolis. They actually stick the honeycomb together with this propolis. And also, if there's an invasion into the hive from something outside, they will cocoon that invasion in the hive to stop it causing a challenge within or infecting the hive. So that's what they do. So they use propolis or bee propolis as a natural defense. So that's what they do. What we have done is we have taken propolis and bee propolis, and we actually have our own bee propolis. We get our bee products from our bees, actually from the Sonoran Desert in Arizona. And we get our bee propolis, our royal jelly, and our pollen from that area. Our honey, by the way, actually comes from Spain. It comes from the olive groves up in Spain. So the honey comes from a different place in Europe. But what we do then is we take this propolis and we mix it with the aloe, and what we have is the most amazing product for soothing irritation, especially dry skin. So if you know anybody that really, really struggles with different kinds of dry skin, and there's so many different kinds of dry skin, this is absolutely amazing. It feels soothing, the creamy texture, the aloe in there, the bee propolis, and also we have chamomile as well in there. We also add a little bit of soybean oil in there and allantoin. Now, allantoin is something that you will see in quite a few of our products. Allantoin, just so you know, is another word for something that comes from the comfrey root, okay? So it's another nice natural ingredient. So literally what you can do with this, you can use it on, and there's a lot of people, as we know, are washing their hands a lot now, so using it is a great nourishing hand cream. It can also act a little bit like a barrier cream. When you put it on, it actually can feel like it's there, it stays there, and kind of not just soothing but also protecting. Great product for that. And it's the kind of product that I would definitely recommend, especially if you want to pop it into your baby bag. It's also a great product that you can use as a night cream during the winter months. If you feel that you have had a little bit of challenge with the wind on your skin, wonderful, wonderful product. So as I said, this is the product that I would definitely recommend if people have worries about having very dry skin. Okay, wonderful product for that. But then we can also warm and soothe in a different way, and this is with our aloe heat lotion. So this has warming agents, and the warming agents are actually, you can smell them quite strongly. It's menthol and eucalyptus, and they smell absolutely divine. So this is a great product that you can recommend for massaging, warming up areas. So if you are somebody that is, you can see there's a picture of the heat lotion in some trainers. So that's indicating if you are being quite active. And we know that before we do exercise, that we want to make sure that our muscles are not too tight. So a great way to kind of relax and warm our muscles up before we do exercise, you can literally rub the product into those areas, probably the calves, the back of the legs, the bits that kind of get caught. And then when you have exercised, just to relax those muscles again, it's another great product that you can literally put it on to those areas. It's a great product that you can use literally. I have people that are using it who run businesses in like sports massage. They will use that product on their backs in the different areas. So they use that in their business. Another thing that you can do with it is if you're somebody that has been on their feet all day, maybe now the shops are open again, people are out and about, walking around more, going shopping, and or just back working on your feet again. If that's what you're doing, then in the evening, once you've washed your feet with our wonderful hand soap, you can get the heat lotion and just massage the heat lotion into your feet. One of the things that I like to do, I like to massage it into the nape of my neck and across my shoulders, and I find that really relaxing. I do quite a lot of work if I'm sitting looking at a computer and I'm putting presentations together or trainings together. And we know at this moment in time, a lot more people are sitting at desks, working from home. And, you know, sometimes we're kind of getting into a bit of a position where we're working on computers a lot. Another interesting thing that I have found is that people will massage it into their thumbs, right? Why would people massage this warming product into their thumbs? Dare I say, it's because people use mobile phones. Yeah, so that's another thing that I find that people like to use it for. What about people that are driving a lot? I haven't been out and about doing a lot of driving, but it's another product that I think is absolutely fantastic if you are sitting in a car, in a taxi, lorry driver, whatever, and you're doing a lot of driving and you're getting a lot of tension. Once again, it's great for just soothing around this area. And then the other thing is always take a small amount and just massage it into your temples, and you just to help you to relax. As I said, it smells amazing. So to breathe in the smell of the menthol and eucalyptus together. Another great tip for you is to take a handkerchief and just put some of the heat lotion onto the handkerchief. And if you hang it in a room not far from where you are sleeping, just that wonderful smell of the menthol and eucalyptus, to breathe that in, and it just makes you feel really relaxed. So that's another thing that you can do. I tell you what, I've got a stat for you that I was a little bit surprised about, that according to Cosmetics Europe, who do a lot of research and come up with a lot of stats, they actually say that as far as deodorant goes, that 94% of women use a deo every day, and 87% of men use a deo every day. So for that 6% of women and that 13% of men that don't. I hope I don't pass by you guys. But anyway, as we say, this is a really, really powerful product. And one of the things, what do we want to do? We want to keep ourselves feeling fresh all day long. And one of the things we have to think about is that it's a natural bodily function for us to perspire. And of course, we perspire in different places. We perspire from our forehead a lot, and one of the biggest places that we perspire is from underneath our arms. So it is normal. It's a normal bodily practice for us to perspire, and we shouldn't stop it doing that. So it is important to understand this is a deodorant, and it is not an antiperspirant, because antiperspirants actually do what I've just said. They stop you perspiring. So ours is a deodorant. It's going to make you feel fresh all day long, all day protection. That's one of the things people worry about. It allows your body to do its thing. As we said, we need to perspire, but we also need to deal with the pong, you might say. It's really, really gentle. The smell of it is like a unisex smell. So it's not too perfumed. It's very gentle. It's got a very nice natural smell about it. Alcohol free and free from aluminium salts, as I said, and you do tend to find aluminium salts more in antiperspirants. Obviously contains our soothing aloe vera, and it's a great product that you can use. It's very gentle. So after shaving, after waxing, it's a great product that, as I say, everybody can use. And then the final product that we have in our top 10 is the smallest product. And the smallest product is our aloe lips. Now, when you look at the aloe lips, I think you can probably guess what we use it for. And to be honest, one of the things that is important when we talk about our products are designed to be used in certain parts of our body. So our aloe lips is designed to use on our lips, okay, specifically on our lips. So we will market it specifically for our lips. Now, this is a kind of product that I think that every pocket, briefcase, handbag, school bag should not be without. It is rich and nourishing. It's not drying. It has 3 types of waxes in there. It's a great product that you can use and just keep popping it on your lips without worrying that your lips are going to feel drier. Especially good to use it all year round. Whether you are, very important obviously, is that if you are going on holiday, and I know that we will hopefully be able to start going off to sunnier climates, if you are out sunbathing, to always put aloe lips, always put the product onto your lips even when you are sunbathing. A lot of people don't think about putting products for lip protection. So use it in the sun, use it as well for the sun when you're on the slopes, when you are skiing. We always need to protect our skin when we are skiing as well. And remember, our lips are made of skin. So yeah, a great product. Even though it's tiny, it's something that, something that everybody can enjoy. Now, I did say to you that I was going to give you a little bit of a pamper idea, and I thought to myself, what could I show as a way to pamper, including all of the 10 products that I have gone through? Okay, now I'm going to give you a few ideas then. Now, I've made some notes because it's quite a lot, and I don't want to miss anything out, so I'm going to go through this quite slowly because you might be taking notes. I know that we have all been in a bit of a situation of being in lockdown, and we kind of get to a point and think, well, what can I do? I want to look after myself. We need to have self-care. That is a big thing at the moment. So why not actually put in a pamper night for yourself? Or what can happen as we are getting together with friends and family, organise a pamper evening in the home. And also this is something that you could do as a pamper launch if you want to do that, or events, whatever you happen to be doing at the moment online, or as I said, as we're starting to go out and about again. Okay, so I'm going to incorporate all the products plus one more. So the first thing is, remember this is where it's all about self-care, so this is all about you. You're going to first of all take a bath or a shower, and you will use the hand soap, and you're going to mix it together with the aloe scrub. You can use them separately, but I actually find just putting them together, you can just literally just massage it all around your body. And obviously we know that, you guys, for the men out there, that you can also use that for shaving. Wash your hair, okay? So use the shampoo and the conditioner. When you have used the actual scrub, just concentrate the scrub a little bit more around your feet, and especially around your heels. You're going to come out of the shower or the bath, and then you're going to treat your feet. You're going to treat your hands as well, but we're going to treat the feet first of all. Treat your feet. How do we treat the feet? Well, we have washed our feet, we've bathed our feet, we have used the aloe scrub. So another little product that we're going to add in that's not in the top 10 is the marine mask. So the marine mask that we have, it's in a tube, it's ready to go, it's a ready mixed mask, and that is based on clay. It also has cucumber, honey and marine extracts. So you can literally squeeze some of this mask out, ready to go, and you're going to put it all over your feet. Okay, you're then going to get some cling film, and you're going to wrap the cling film around your feet, then wrap your feet into some nice warm towels. If you want to, you can do the same thing on your hands. You can put the marine mask all over your hands and then wrap your hands in cling film. It's very difficult to wrap your hands in cling film on your own, so find a friend that will do it for you if you want to wrap your hands up. So you're going to just relax for 20 minutes or so, a bit longer if you want, then rinse it off. And then you're going to use the propolis cream, so massage the propolis cream all into your feet, massage the propolis cream up your legs a little bit, and then use it into your hands. So you've done the first part. Then just before you retire to bed, and this is important because you want to make sure that you have allowed your body to cool down a bit. You're going to see why in a moment. So you're not going to do that and then go straight to bed, or you could do but miss out one of the products, which you're going to see why. So just before you go to bed, you're going to use the deodorant. You're going to clean your teeth. Remember, clean your teeth once, rinse out, clean your teeth again a little bit, and then just allow the wonderful tooth gel to stay in your mouth. You're then going to get the propolis cream, and you're going to take the aloe vera jelly that you've had in the fridge, so it's nice and cool, and mix the two together. And then you're going to apply this to your face, and then you're going to use this as a really cooling face mask. Always remember when you apply face mask that you avoid the eye area. An easy way to know which bit to avoid, you have the bone of your eye socket around here, so just make sure that you keep your mask around that particular area and don't go into this area. It's only because the skin is thinner where the eye socket, inside the eye socket, and we don't want to kind of pull the skin, okay? So that's why you do that. You're then going to apply your aloe lips all over your lips, getting yourself ready for going to bed. And then you're going to massage the heat lotion into your shoulders, up into your neck, if you can, okay, as far as you can before you go to bed. Now, obviously, it's not a good idea to put a heat lotion on hot skin that you've just come out of a hot shower or a hot bath. So just be aware of that. You're better to maybe have cooled your body down before applying heat lotion. Otherwise, it's going to feel very hot. So allow about an hour if you can, or maybe once you've had a shower, you want to give yourself a bit of a cool shower to cool your skin down a little bit. So you're going to massage it in that area. And then when you've massaged it in, it's a really good idea to remember to wash your hands. So you wash your hands and then you can get yourself into bed and have sweet dreams. One other little tip is that our essential oils are coming back very soon. And if you haven't got any, but you are going to be getting some, definitely get our lovely lavender essential oil. And what you can do with that, put a few drops into a water little spray bottle, spray some lavender onto your pillow before you go to bed. And the other thing that you can do while you're having a bath, if you are having a bath, is to put a few drops of the lavender or one of your favorite essential oils, which as I said are coming back very, very soon, into your water diffuser, which creates steam. If you have one of those, I have them all around the house. In fact, I should have had one here to show you what I've got, but you can get them everywhere now, so you can really relax. So that is your forever pampering evening in, incorporating all of the 10 top products that I've gone through this evening, plus the marine mask is a little bit of an extra, and plus the essential oils, which are coming back very, very soon. So we have some time for questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can answer these questions. I'm going to just stop screen sharing and excuse me, guys. Right. I hope you can still see me. Okay. So let's have a look what we've got as questions. Let's see if we can answer any of these. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so the first question is, why do you recommend not using a fluoride mouthwash after the tooth gel? Yeah, it's because fluoride and aloe vera just are not compatible. They don't really get on with each other. So to keep maximum benefit of the aloe, just don't use fluoride products at the same time. Is the soap tear-free? Well, it's like anything, is that we shouldn't try and get any kind of soaps or anything in our eyes. So that's one of the things that I just say, that just try and keep it out of your eyes. Okay. Okay, so how often can you use the marine mask? Well, basically, with masks, you can use a mask every day if you want to, but I'm being really honest with you that for most people, they find using a mask once a week is kind of a good thing. 2 to 3 times a week is absolutely fine for her to be using a mask. The person that asked about someone that was using a mask, is it okay? It is absolutely fine. Is propolis vegan friendly? Our propolis isn't vegan friendly because our propolis is actually being in contact with bees, and of course bees are not vegan friendly, if you know what I mean by that. And our lovely friend Lorraine. Hi Lorraine. She absolutely loves the heat lotion, and she's actually in a wheelchair, and it's one of her favourite products. That's fantastic to hear. Thanks Lorraine for letting us know. Okay, someone has said about using the deodorant under their arms. I think it's really important. One of the things that, like the basics that I tend to say to people is, if you are using aloe on your skin, it's a really good idea to cleanse your skin with aloe. Before applying aloe, cleanse with aloe. It's aloe with aloe. The reason for that is, if people are mixing our products with other companies' products, I don't know what's in those products, and so maybe there's something that might be irritating in there. So always think about, if you are washing, showering, bathing, that using our products, using our our hand soap as a shower product or a bathing product, is probably what I would suggest to use before applying the deodorant. Right, okay. Okay. Percy, you've asked a question. So yeah, so what I suggest is take the propolis cream and the aloe vera jelly. It's the one that I spoke about this evening in the tube. So it's the 2 tube products, to mix them together, and then you can pop them onto your face for a great little product that you can put on before you go to bed. Yes, a question, when is the new serum going to be available? Well, I was in a meeting today, and I can tell you that the new serum that is going to be coming out next week, I believe it is on the 6th of July. So the new hydrating serum, which is going to be in the Target range, which contains 4 different types of hyaluronic acid, or aloe, 4 different types of hyaluronic acid, as well as having shea butter in there, and snow mushrooms. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. And the idea of the serum, it is to be used alongside your favorite moisturizer. So you put the hydrating serum on well, you've cleansed your skin with aloe, obviously. You then put the hydrating serum on, and then you apply on top of that your favorite, whichever favorite moisturizer you like. And we have a variety of moisturizers, so you choose. You've got your aloe lotion, which is the one in the blue tube. We have the purple moisturizing lotion. We have the Sonia moisturizing Sonia lotion. We have the Infinite product as well. We have the propolis. So whatever you want, but the new serum is designed to go alongside a moisturizer. The essential oils are coming back very, very soon. I haven't actually got a date for that. Yes, go and do some self-care, Sheila. We all deserve it. Sun Lips is not coming back. Yeah, same thing with if people has a bit kind of dry, flaky scalp, you know, use our shampoo and conditioner are fabulous for that, because of those beautiful oils. We have the lavender essential oil, and then we have all of those other oils like the macadamia, the rosehip, the jojoba, etc., the sesame seed. Bee Propolis cream, loves all skin types. Yeah, so I think we all need to have one of those pampering evenings, Tracy. No, once you put the propolis cream and the jelly on your face before you go to bed, leave it on. Just let your skin drink in the power of aloe and the soothing moisturizing properties as well. So yeah, just pop it on before you go to bed and then really enjoy that. We have a range of masks, exactly. A whole range of masks that have different purposes. We have the marine mask, which is a clay-based mask. We have the Fleur mask, which is more of a, helps to draw impurities a little bit from the skin. We have our biocellulose mask, which is fabulous. It literally is where we have taken a sheet of biocellulose and we have dipped it in this beautiful serum. The fibers in the mask actually contain aloe as well, and then the serum contains aloe. And the great thing about the sheet mask, because it's biocellulose, it literally is so fine that it has the ability to kind of like sit on the surface of your skin just as your skin is. So it's a beautiful product for that. We have our Sonia gel mask, which you can do similar to what I was saying about the aloe vera jelly and the propolis. You put that on at night time while you're sleeping. It's a great way to support your skin while you are sleeping. Let's see, how are we doing? It's 9 o'clock now. I'm going to answer one more question. What I would tend to do, this is a question about, I generally say if somebody's skin is quite dry, so anybody's skin that is dry, I would definitely go with the propolis cream, because you need to nourish dry skin. I think that is going to be it, because it's 9 o'clock. And for those of you, we've got lots and lots of questions. For those of you that haven't had your questions answered this evening, I will promise you I will answer those questions tomorrow. I will get them, I will send them back, and then the company will email out your answers to your questions. So enjoy the products, enjoy those top 10, enjoy your self-care pampering evening, and let me know how you get on. And until I speak with you again, take care, and yeah, have a great evening. Enjoy your pampering with the products. All the best, everybody, and bye for now.